I'm Anthony, and right now I'm just gonna mention some of my 10 favorite game series and just have some fun with this. This isn't in any particular order or anything, it's just these are my favorites. A lot of these are contributed to games I've grown up with, and others I think two in this pile here, and just two I've discovered. One as of maybe, I'd say 2 years ago, I really got into big, but I've known about the series since I was a kid, so. Without further ado, let's get started. I'll start with a newer one. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. These are great anime fighting games. People go on and on about the Budokai series, but the gameplay in these, it's so much fun. Like, there's so many characters, there's so many factors into the series. It's really good. Like, I personally recommend you playing this just to find out. Alright. Let's move on to a fighting game. Mortal Kombat. It's Mortal Kombat. If you don't know Mortal Kombat, then I don't know what to tell you. It's bloody. It's fucking bloody as shit. This game actually means a lot to me. This game, not this game, but the game Trilogy. This was actually my first video game I ever played, ever owned. First video game I ever played. She's comes thinking of, what does that say about my parents and their parenting methods? That explains a lot about me. But just as the series went on, the series goes on and on. They're up to 10 now. Mortal Kombat 10. They just got better and better. Hit a little slump when they went into that 3D phase with Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon. I mean, they're fine and all, but they weren't my thing. I'd much rather play these and 9 or 10. 4 is just kind of forgettable, in my opinion. I don't know what went wrong. Oh yeah, because that's introduced Quan Chi, and I friggin' hate Quan Chi. But Mortal Kombat, it's great. Now let's keep the fighters going. Let's get them all out of the way. Tekken. I love Tekken. The story is utter stupidity at its finest. Like, you want a stupid, ask me what it means trying to be serious story, you play Tekken. Sorry about that. Just want to turn that off. Probably heard it. I'm a beast with Jinxama. Like, I'm crazy with it. The story is pretty much about his daddy issues. That is the story of Tekken. Daddy issues, the game. Oh, and there's a devil in there. That's all you need to know. Tekken. Alright. Super Smash Brothers. What happens when fanboys discuss who would win in fights? Donkey Kong, Mario, Link, Pikachu. You get these, and you can see what happens. These are the most technical fighting games ever. Like, it's hard to master these. I can, especially this one. It's insane. There's so many factors. It's Smash Bros. Play it. Alright. Let's go to Red Dead Redemption. I mean, you ever want to play a movie, this is the game. You're playing a movie pretty much. Like, people say Heavy Rain was a movie you're playing, or no, you were watching that while pressing buttons. This, it legit feels like a movie. You were playing a movie. Like, I associate this game with Django Unchained because every time I watch Django Unchained, I'm just like, I want to play some Red Dead. I want to go on a horse and kill people or be like a John Wayne person or something. It's just really fun. The detail they did to the West is phenomenal. I cannot not wait for the sequel to come out. I hope it's a prequel. I hope it tells how John Marston got to where he is in this one. Like, I think that's really the only way they could go, because who wants to follow his son? Like, seriously. I mean, spoiler warnings, you play as the son at the end, because he dies. Sorry. This game's been out for years now. But if they were to do that with the sequel, I mean, I don't know, because I think, sorry, I'm just trying to read whatever this is. I think this game takes place like towards the end of the Old West, so I don't see how you could do a sequel to that unless it's a prequel. So let's move on. This series, I love it. Like, I hold this series near and dear to my heart because growing up, me, my older brother, and my dad, we used to play this series together all the time. I have some of the best memories of my life were playing through this series. And without further ado, Crash Bandicoot. I don't have the first one, the first original PS1 copy yet. I plan on it because that's the one I had the most memories with. Because my dad is literally like was the lord of Crash Bandicoot in our eyes. Like, I was so pumped when this was announced. Like, you had no idea. Everyone's like, Crash, 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 Crash. It's purely biased opinion, mind you, but I think I was the most excited, and I know my brother was probably more excited. We were probably more excited than anyone because we got to play these games with our dad. It's just so many memories, and this disc of Crash Team Racing is very special to me. It was given to me by my grandmother, and she's no longer with me. So, actually, a lot of my PS1 games, when I first started collecting, were hers, and I got them. So, it's just, Crash Bandicoot is just so special to me. Like, I really hope, because I hope this sold freaking well. I know it has, but I really hope it sparks more games like the original trilogy and not like what it became with the Crash games, unfortunately. I also hope they bring Spyro back. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Okay. Final Fantasy VII. Now, I was gonna put Crisis Core. You know what? Fuck it. It's my show. I'll put whatever I want. I don't have Crisis Core. I can't find my copy of Crisis Core, but I much prefer that over this original one. Can't wait for the remake. I'm pumped for it. I didn't beat this game until I got this. So many hours. I tried getting Ultimate Weapon, didn't do it. This game took it was almost like a marriage. This game was almost like a marriage. Like I call Breath of the Wild a marriage because you're putting your time and your soul into that game. This is my Breath of the Wild. Well, yeah, it is. It is. That and one other game I'll show you guys here. But, I mean, if you're a gamer and if you don't know the story of Final Fantasy VII or anything about it, what are you doing with your life? Like, seriously, go on YouTube, go to a best games list or something, and, like, this will probably be on there. This game and some other... Yeah, this game will definitely be on a best of games list. No question. This was a game changer for the series and the video games in general, in my opinion. Play it. Next up, Chrono Trigger. I love Chrono Trigger. This is my favorite RPG. 7's great and all, but Chrono Trigger is where it's at. Like, Super Nintendo at its high point. Like, the graphics are just phenomenal. Like, it's 16-bit glory. The music, 16-bit glory. It's glory. That's all I can say about Chrono Trigger. Like, you have to play Chrono Trigger. If you're an RPG fan, you were doing yourself a disservice if you hadn't played Chrono Trigger. Get it for the DS, get this compilation, it's great, it comes with another great game. If you have the money, get it for Super Nintendo. I mean, shit, play this game. Emulate it. I don't care. You gotta play Chrono Trigger. Do it. Right now. Stop watching. But hit a like first. And subscribe. Okay. Might as well. Sonic the Hedgehog. Dear God, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. This game got me into the Sonic fan base. Like, this is my favorite Sonic game. It's the first one I actually beat, mind you, and I beat it when I was like a senior in high school. I hadn't beaten a Sonic game till I was a senior in high school. That's how much of a terrible gamer I am, or was. I'm a lot better now. Oh man, just Dreamcast love. I don't have Sonic Adventure 2, unfortunately. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Yeah. I personally cannot wait for Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania. Especially Sonic Mania, because I love the old games. Like, there's nothing better than some classic Sonic. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is my favorite of the classic era. A lot of people say Sonic 2, but I'm just like, Sonic 3, man. Come on. It's great. You got Knuckles. It was scored by Michael Jackson, man. How can you go wrong with that? Like, this is so unprofessional, I know, but it's just me gushing over these games. Like, I love them. Next. This is a lot. Oh boy, this is a lot. My obsession, Mega Man. I fucking love Mega Man. Like, I'm an addict. Like, I can't get enough. Yeah, that's right. I got 7. What of it? The X series. I only have Legends 2. I'm trying to get Legends 1. I got all the PlayStation X games. Mega Man 8. These. I was so hyped for these. I gotta get this one for PS4, because this is fun to do on the go. Playing Mega Man on the go is friggin' fun as hell. You'll never be bored. I have some serious problems with this one a little bit. Now with this, they let you save anywhere you want. Like, you can save at any point in the stage. Whereas in this one, they eliminated that feature, and I'm just like, what the hell? That was so great. That was so good for newbies. Like, and novice players like myself. I am no Mega Man expert. Like, I can barely beat them. They're challenging as hell, and they're rewarding when you beat them. Trust me on that. It's classic 2D side-scrolling action. Like, you can't beat it. And it was actually kind of revolutionary, because back then games you just go to the level, you just go. Mega Man, it let you choose your own path. Like, you could go anywhere you wanted to, pretty much. It was like, who do I feel like fighting? Do I feel like fighting Gutsman, Bomberman, you're like, man, well, your choice. It was completely your choice, and a lot of people don't realize that. And Capcom, you need to get off your butt. Like, he's wasting away. I mean, you release these awesome collections, and people buy them. People bought them. I mean, they bought this one enough to warrant this. So, come on. Let's do something with Mega Man. Bring him back. I could go for another Mega Man game. Mega Man 12, 11. Come on. Seriously. Like, you know how much I love Mega Man Sonic? That much. This is the Archie comic crossover is freaking great. This is a good read. Recommend highly. I'm gonna do an honorable mention now because I wanted to do 10, but I felt I had to address this series because it's very come near and dear to my heart. Legend of Zelda. Like, what else can you say? It's one of the games that put video games back on the map besides Mario, in my opinion. Mario did it, but Zelda helped out a lot. We owe a lot to Zelda. Especially now. Zelda's just is like hotcakes for everyone. No one does not know Zelda. I don't care who you are. As soon as you're born, you know Zelda. It's like Mario. You know Mario, Zelda. It's just one of those things that it's always been. For kids our age and younger now. Well, time for the last one, and probably actually it is my number one favorite game series. I can't get enough of this. Kingdom Hearts. What happens when Disney and Final Fantasy meet? You would think a clusterfuck. Actually, kind of is a clusterfuck if you don't pay attention. If you don't pay attention to this story, if you don't follow it religiously, it is a clusterfuck of a mess. This story, like, oh my god, Kingdom Hearts. We still haven't gotten 3. What? Come on, get up. I want 3 already. Like, I remember just sitting at home watching cartoons with my brother. The trailer for this comes out, and I'm just like, what is this? What is this awesome music I'm listening to? Simple and clean. Disney has a new game? Holy cow, look at this. Who's that kid? This actually introduced me to Final Fantasy. Funny story. When you first go to Olympus Coliseum and you see Cloud for the first time, me, the dumbass, you see right here, I thought that was Sora as a Super Saiyan. You may laugh at my stupidity. You laughing? Good. Never beat it. We never beat it. We couldn't. We couldn't even get past Tarzan or Alice in Wonderland. Me and my brother were that pathetic at the game. This game comes out. My brother beat it. Mind blowing. This game. What was established in this, they improved tenfold with the combat. It was, and a lot of people say this is where the story kind of went up its own ass. If you want a story that goes up its own ass, play Metal Gear. No offense to Metal Gear fans. It's not my thing. And the ending, like, led you to, oh, we got one more adventure. So we got Days, we got Chain of Memories, we got Birth by Sleep. And then we got this. And finally, we got a 3 coming. Hopefully soon. I think next year sometime. But what's so great about Kingdom Hearts is it's very accessible. Like, you can get these for PS3, it has all the games, or you get them all in one on PS4. If you have a PS4. Xbox fans, sorry. Nintendo guys, well, you can get Chain of Memories and Street Fighter over Days encoded and this. But you can't get 1 or 2. Sorry. Sucks, I know. Struggle's real. But, anyway, before I overdo this, that was just some of my games. Very, not scripted at all, but I just felt like making this video because I want to get this channel up and going. Just for fun, you know? Just to have something fun. I'll do movie reviews, more game stuff. Hopefully, if I can get some people, some sketches, have some co-reviewers. I don't know. The sky's the limit with this thing. So, have a great night. Hope I wasted some time. Hope you enjoyed it.